Welcome to the last pilot episode of PhoenixTeeVee's ET Cast. This month we'll be rounding up all the top competitions as the grand finals of Clan-based Eurocup and ESL's AMS were played. We will also be bringing you news on other competitions played this month, as well as giving you the top 3 in all divisions of CB's Open Cup and ESL's Full League. Also later in the show we'll be giving you our top 10 teams of the month and our frag movie of the month. But first we'll go to December's top news. Team news first off, with former squad EE joining Portuguese organisation Kick Esports Club. It's a great opportunity for the Estonian team, who have been searching for a suitable organisation for some time. The year ahead is a hopeful one after probably not such a pleasing season for the Estonians. Hopefully they can get back into the mix of the bigger teams when they get settled down with their new lineup. Speedlink are another team who will not be too ecstatic over their performance in the last campaign and have looked to strengthen their ranks with 2 of ET's most renowned names in Snoop and Gifty, both being a part of the CC5 H2K winning lineup. Both having great experience with ET, this could be a great move for the German organisation. Flopg's and Stonage leave the lineup, some of which they have played with for many years. Aero Gaming lost their enemy territory team this month, the team citing a breakdown in communication being key to them leaving. Now back to their former name of Belgian Fraternity, I doubt it'll be long before they join another team, as they are already in contact with a number of organisations. A new global config has been released. This is to be used in all upcoming ESL and clan-based competitions. The main changes are a few bug fixes, which is only good for competition. The Crossfire Community Awards were announced and all the voting has taken place. We'll give you a roundup of the winners next month's show. Check out the link in the sidebar to see who is nominated for each award. This month was finals month, where all the top online competitions came to an end. Clan-based Eurocup was one of these competitions, and Team Dignitas found themselves in the grand final from the winners bracket. The Last Resort joined them after taking down 0E MVP in the losers bracket final. Ozo was on hand to cast quite an astonishing game, where most would have thought that Dignitas had little chance of even losing once. They went on to lose 4-0 twice in succession to a rampant TLR side. ESL's major series also came to an end, the Last Resort and Team Dignitas making it to a final yet again. The grand final itself was built up as one of the games of the year. With Quad V's tosspot shoutcasting, everything was in place for something special, and no one was disappointed after a fantastic showing from both teams. Dignitas picked themselves up after a poor EC final though, and won the game 4-2. A well-organised one-day cup was played midway through December. Unfortunately, both Team Dignitas and the Last Resort were unable to compete, but other teams took full advantage, with a mix of the top Finnish players coming in first, with 0E MVP coming in second place, and the organisers, Aero, beating a stronger than hate mix to come third. This was one of the last actions between the team and the Aero organisation, as they decided to part ways. Something we wanted to do when we first started ETcast was bring you coverage of all lower competitions. As much as we could not follow the progress of these competitions, we're happy to bring you the top 3, with the lineup of each of the winning teams. Here are the top 3 for Clan-based Open Cup, from Premier to 4th Division. And here are ESL Full League's top 3 from Division 1 to Division 3. And Division 4 to Division 7. Congratulations to all teams that finished on the podiums. The 3-on-3 Nations Cup qualification continued this month, with a lot of qualifying teams yet to be decided. Come midway through January, we should know all the teams that have qualified as well as the groups for the competition. We will bring you more news on this when we have it. Now for the ETcast top 10 for December 2010. TLR and Dignitas both performed very well this month, but TLR just came out on top with a photo finish after they both beat each other twice. 0E MVP keep their third place after a third place in Eurocup, second place in finish in Aero Cup, as well as a fourth place finish in EMS. The rundown for the next few teams as shown: Aero coming 4th, followed by Tag, Stronger Than Hate and Kick in 5th, 6th and 7th. ALLC finished 3rd in EMS but didn't play any other games this month and dropped 4 places to 8th. Rage, also in a similar position, finished 4th in Eurocup but played no more games this month and dropped 3 places to 9th. Team Speedlink come into the mix in 10th place, and with their recent lineup changes they could be well moving up the rankings in the coming months. To see all the info on a team's matches this month, click the link in the info bar. Another month for Frag Movies, and another very nicely produced movie for Frag Movie of the month. The star of the show is Polish all-star player Kot in his movie Psychotic. The movie is produced by Cine and is one of the best Frag Movies of the year. Sadly it was not released in time to be considered for the Crossfire movie competition, but hopefully it will be allowed to be considered next year, as it is a great movie. Here is a quick scene from the movie. If you enjoyed that, make sure you check the link in the info bar for details of downloading the full thing. So this is the last pilot episode of ETcast. It's not been too long a road, but it's been quite a fruitful one. I'd personally like to thank everyone for tuning in and giving feedback on each episode. We're not quite sure if this is the last episode or not. We'll be making plans for the next episode, of course, but whether we continue long term or not is yet to be decided. But stay tuned, as Crossfire will be the first to know. So from me and ETcast, hope you all had a good December, Christmas and New Year's.